got a few things I want to do today. I came out here last weekend and marked some trails to get back in here, and also marked a shooting lane here. I'm at one of the box blinds out here in the corner of the property, and so I want to clear out those lanes and those trails. I brought a little collapsible feeder out here last weekend, but I just kind of hung it up with some paracord, so I'm wanting to actually hang it up. Brought a 2x4 and some nails and all that, screws and all that. So other than that though, if I have time, I'm gonna just do some scouting around. It looks like the water's just steady rising in here. I think I actually found a spot on this levee where it's seeping through, which kind of sucks, but I kind of figured it was doing it at the same time. So anyways, it's about 7:12. Sunrise is in 3 minutes here, so I'm gonna sit here, drink some coffee, watch the sunrise, and then get to work. So one of the things I'm trying to do is turn this box blind 90 degrees. You can see, I don't know if you can see that, I got some flags right there, some pink flags. So that's one of the shooting lanes that I marked, and I'm wanting to turn this blind to where these steps are facing north and that window is facing west down this shooting lane. So I brought a come along and I got some rope. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna tie the come along to either that tree or this one over here, and then I'm gonna fix it to the legs of this blind, one leg, and I'm just gonna turn it, see how long it takes. But I don't want to snap these steps off, so not quite sure how this is gonna go, but I'll set y'all up a little time lapse here, and hopefully you can enjoy the show. So this part of the day really didn't go as planned. You can see me hooking the rope up to a few different trees here for the come along chain. It was shorter than I thought, so I ended up just getting up under it and pushing it myself. We got it moved, got it turned here, just shy of 90 degrees, I'd say. It's not quite how I thought it was, but I mean, you probably saw in that time lapse there, the come along wasn't working, so I just ended up getting up under it and kind of pushing it. And this leg right here is kind of getting caught in the mud. Like I said, I don't want to break that off. So I think I'm probably going to leave it how it is. It's just kind of facing. I mean, it's pretty good. I'll probably cut another trail besides this one I got marked, but all in all, it's pretty good. So now what I think I'm gonna do is work on hanging this feeder. So I'm gonna pick out a tree, probably start hanging that. Quick change of plans again. Got the feeder to the tree I was gonna set it up at. Didn't realize the hook that I bought isn't threaded all the way to the tip, and I didn't pre-drill a hole like I should have. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to wait till after I go check the other trail camera that I got set up, pull the card. I got a tree step over there. I know where it's at. So I'm gonna have to go get that and put that in this 2x4. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go ahead and start trimming trails. I'm gonna get this side one here right out from this box blind, and then I'm gonna trim just a little bit that I need to out to the feeder, and then maybe just a little bit here around the blind, and then I'm gonna start working on these two trails I got set up. So I have a chainsaw. Got a little hand saw, but figured that'd be a little bit too hard to use out here. So what I got rigged up, I just got my Sawzall, put a pruning blade, they call it, on there. I'm just gonna see how this goes. I don't really have anything too big to cut, so I think it's gonna be just fine, but I guess we'll find out. A little bit here. Alright, so I got this trail pretty much cut out. I need to move some of this brush here and just cut out some little stuff, but I used the whole battery I had for the Sawzall, getting that done. I got all the big stuff cut. The rest of it I'll be able to get with the hand saw pretty easy. But I've got the drill battery. So I've got a little bit more juice maybe for the other 2 trails that I got to cut or need to cut. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go change that other camera card that I got, and then grab that little tree step that I have for the feeder. I'm gonna go ahead and hang the feeder with the drill, and then take that battery so I can do some more cutting. So I got another little spot I'm scout on the way, and then I'm gonna try to mark a trail out at our big duck hole that we got. So let's gonna move on. Well, my GoPro died on me, but I just got back over here to the feeder. I got that step and walked around a little bit over there on that side of the property, changed that camera card, and marked a few more trails than I thought I would. So anyways, back over here, I'm set up. I'm gonna go ahead and put this step into this board and hang everything up. I was gonna put y'all up on a time lapse with the GoPro, but it's dead, so I don't know. I'll try to rig it up, but if not, I'll show y'all the finished product. This is the tree it's gonna go on, and the blind is well, where is it? Right back there. So all right, well, fitting with the theme of the day, that took about longer than it should have, but got it all hung up. It's not straight, but it's good enough. So now I'm gonna fill it up, and there's an armadillo just walking by me here. Now I'm gonna fill it up, move the camera over here, and then cut a few of these little trees down just to kind of clear a path between here and there. So let's get that done. All right, well, I got the feeder hung up. I got this, I got a clear line of sight out to it. Had to trim it a few little saplings, not much. And I'm just sitting here the last few minutes. I'll be out here. I'll leave here shortly. Just trying to soak in what we've done here. So now we've got one trail cut. Well, first of all, we got the blind moved. That was pretty big in itself. So we got another trail cut. We got the feeder moved and hung upright, not just paracorded on a string to a limb. We got the camera moved over there by it. I got an end spot of a shooting lane marked in 2 different locations out of each, or 2 different windows here in front of me. I got 2 more trails marked on the other side of the property. Pretty good. I look like pretty crusty right now. I guess I got dirty out here, I don't know. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit out here and just enjoy it for a few minutes before we head back to the house. So that's about it for the workout here today. Catch y'all later.